What is going on? It's your boy Warner Brother, and we are back with some more Need for Speed No Limits. It's time for episode 704 for day 2 and day 3 of the Calamity live event with the Rimac Nevera. Let's dive into it. Let's go ahead and grab our race skips. We don't have any gold to grab at the moment, but we will eventually whenever I decide to do it. And let's go ahead and grab the first of 5 free upgrade crates of the day. Crack it open like a soda can. See what is in the can. And see what we can do. Motor kit, very nice. We also have a JDM series crate for the next couple of days, but I won't crack into those. Oh, we got blueprints for the Yesco Absolute. That is absolutely wild. Anyways, materials. We have enough motor kits, so we're not worried about that. Let's go ahead and get ECU mechanisms. Save money where we can, spend money where we can. ECU components, let's go ahead and grab those. And lubricant. I don't know why they don't just call it oil. Well, because not everything is oil. Not all lubricant is oil. That's why they call it lubricant, because lubricant can be more than just oil. Anyways, Calamity. Diving in. We're a little bit behind, but luckily I have plenty of gold to catch up. So we can start day 2, then we can start day 3. But before we do this, diving into the Calamity store, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Grab the motor. Thank you very much. We also got a motor segment we can grab as well, but let's dive straight into day 2. So we need a performance rating of 973 to complete day 2. We got 6 races to do. Elsewhere, Steele is on the phone gloating over his master stroke. And the sweetest part, they won't even see the real storm until it's too late. Alright. So we have a Nitro Rush, Hunter, Airborne, Racing, Near Miss Racing Challenge, Drift Racing Challenge, and then a time trial to round out day 2. That time trial, I will mute my mic again so you can once again hear the beautiful sounds of this Rimac Nevera. But first things first, we got a Nitro Rush, and we get a turbo component for completing it. So let's dive straight in and kick some tail. I think that's the best part about doing this. Diving straight in, kicking some tail. It's always fun to dive in and kick some tail. Ronnie, wake up. There's a delivery for you. It's another Rimac Nevera from you know who. Let's hit the road with my latest Rimac Flame. Woo! The launch is insane. Oh boy, I'm all over the road. To the point where I missed a couple nitro strips, but we're gonna keep it rolling anyways. Cross the line. Not the cleanest run, but strung it together. That's actually the good part. And finished under 20 seconds. That's honestly the part that matters. Finished within a specific time, other than the time that was given. Alright, we got the drift racing, the drift assignment complete. Hunter race up next. We get a motor segment. Of course, I'm going to try to save up as much goodies as I can in order to add into this car. Hey boss, I've been seeing that car everywhere. Let's find out. So everybody now has got a Rimac Nevera. Damn. 2 shots of NOS and I'm already at 200 miles an hour. Oh, Jesus. Alright, Ronnie, move. Top speed might not be his greatest suit, but it's quick enough to at least hit 200 very quickly. The acceleration in this thing is just mind-numbing. Search is inconclusive. It's crazy how we have cars nowadays that accelerate harder than the space shuttle launches. And you could pull G-forces through corners nearly as strong as a fighter pilot. What, 6 Gs compared to a maximum of like 10 Gs inside of a fighter aircraft? You know, that's a fairly big difference, but that's still a lot of G-forces. I don't know if any of y'all ever driven race cars. I have before. I wasn't pulling those 6 Gs, but holy crap, them race cars pull a lot of Gs. The situation is bothering Tyler more than Ronnie's inability to share. Ronnie is unaware. Look, Tyler's so upset that he can drive a rematch. Oh god, I seen that wall coming too. I was braking for impact. Man, I didn't see that wall coming. Keep it going. There we go. That's some off now. Go, go, go. And across the line under 44 seconds. And quite well. Quite nice, in fact. And wow, oh wow, I was blazing through them all. I was actually really solid run. Back into the Calamity store to grab that motor segment. So we have 2 now that we can add into the car. Of course, we have a near miss racing challenge. Of course, finishing first. And we also do have to get the 1 near miss, which is, you know, obvious with these types of events. So shadows, whispers, and odd as it looks, something's up. Time to sniff out the truth. A little bit of lag to start the race off, but it looks like it's clearing up now. Alright, come on, bring on the traffic. Right. Across the line. Could have been a little bit faster towards the end here. But we still got the 1 near miss, so I was trying to go for at least 2 or 3, but it is what it is. Ronnie discovers a secretly shot video from Rob Steele's campaign. Street races are the prime driver of anthropogenic climate change, 80% surge in CO2 emissions. Protect our kids' future. Say no to illegal racing. Yes to clean air. Really? And even if that is true, like, come on. Stop the cap. Meanwhile, all that these street racers did for you just to get your ass back in power, just so you could try to take us down. That's... Hooey. It's like the U.S. when they put Saddam Hussein in the power, and then Saddam Hussein ended up being a ruthless dictator that killed half his damn people, and then we had to kill his ass. Sorry, unalive. Cancel culture. I'm not even finna get into that. Anyways, back to the racing. He's pinning this on us with a fake scientist? That's my babysitter. The classic white coat clad mouthpiece charade. You start the car and waste no time. You got a mayor to unmask. Lord have mercy. This has gone from a mystery to a freaking comedy, and I'm enjoying it actually. We hadn't even gotten to day 3 yet, and I'm already just enjoying the comedic side of all this. It's hilariously retarded. And the best thing about it, I get to drive this wickedly quick drive. Maybe a little too quick. Or maybe I've just been out of practice like I mentioned in the last couple videos. Of course, the more and more that I drive, the more and more in practice I am. But obviously, once you've ridden a bike, or in this case, once you've played the game before, you kind of don't lose touch on how to play it. Unless you've been out of it for like years. Meanwhile, I only have a month hiatus and I'm already damn near back in form. But let's go ahead and upgrade this car. We got a bunch of materials to add into this thing. 2 motor segments plus a turbo component just to bump up the speed on this thing. And with this, we can actually rebuild said turbo. Because I didn't realize we had a turbo segment to add too. No, I think I'm going to hold off on rebuilding that. Add in the wheel segment, grab the assignment for material slots. Over to the nitro. Add in the nitro component. And add in the 2 ECU segments. Still doesn't bump up to anything. Maybe if I rebuild this turbo. No, still nothing. Okay. Well, we're at the performance that we need to be anyway, so let's go ahead and do this time trial. We get a motor component. That should bump us up after we complete it. And I will cut my mic so you enjoy the sounds of the Rimac Navara once again. Alright, that was an absolute wicked run. Of course, with 2 takedowns to boot right at the end and finished under 30 seconds. The crew knows by driving the Rimac Navaras, they have become the face of the campaign. What's worse than losing? Supporting the wrong side. Oh. So I think I've uncovered the plan. So we've been given these Rimac Navaras because they are all electric vehicles, hypercars at that, that basically we are allowed to race, but only if we race with non-gasoline cars, which is a bit odd. Definitely a bit odd choice, but I guess. Not something I would have picked up, but I guess. Let's go and add in this motor component. That'll prove useful for what we need to do. There we go, 974. And before we continue on with day 3, the Vandal, let's go ahead and grab our second free upgrade crate of the day. Move on to the next item of business. Got a microchip. That's useful. Diving back into the Calamity live event with day 3 now, the Vandal. The public attention on Steel's climate change masterstroke is spreading, ironically, like wildfire. Anti-street racing clubs are rising. Young blood is ready to take the law into their own hands. And how are they doing it? Probably with a bunch of Teslas. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and refresh our tickets. We're going to go ahead and buy a fresh set of tickets total.
But stop. Let's get away from here.
So now we got a fresh set of tickets. It's time to continue. We have, of course, time trial, mix-up racing challenge, Nitro Rush Hunter, another mix-up racing challenge, and airborne race. The final race is a Nitro Rush. We might not get to that final race just yet, but we'll have to see what the performance of the car is by the time we get to that mark. Which, let's hope that we can actually do this very quickly. Ronnie gets a call from Rio. Hiroshi's been arrested and Rio's in a jam. Let's get him out. Reminds me of somebody here. It's funny because wasn't it the other way around at one point? Wasn't Rio the one that got locked up and Hiroshi was trying to get him out of the jam? If I remember correctly. Cross the line. And finished just over 19 seconds. Well, if it's in Steele's untamable daughter. Didn't come here for small talk. Do your job, officer. Dang, alright. Mix up racing challenge. Get a wheel component. That'd be really useful. Of course, finish first. 8 near misses. And drifting 1,332 yards. Oh my goodness. This better be a long course. With a ton of traffic. Of course, with that ton of traffic is a high risk of wrecking. So definitely have to be on the lookout for that. I finally get to meet the face of the climate revolution. Finding new interests these days, Ronnie. Hiroshi, I've had a long day and I really need an outlet. Rio asked me to bring you back, but didn't specify if in one piece. Oh, this course is going to be good for us. I'm already up to 4 already. 5, 6, 5, oh. Okay, we barely got the drifting in. I really had to slide it right at the end. And I barely got the 8 near misses too because I just couldn't get close to a couple of them, but managed to pull it together just barely. And hopefully that's a replayable, because I definitely could use the money from that race. And it is. Alright, nice. Nitro Rush up next. We get another motor segment. We rebuild the motor with that. That'll prove useful for what we need to do here. We're being tailed. Mysterious cars on our 6. This day keeps getting longer. Let's smoke them. Can't be sitting ducks. Keep crashing into everything. Let's not crash into everything. Oh gosh. And I missed it. Damn. See, the traffic on those walls definitely wasn't helping me out. And then with how quick this car is, it's just not working. Oh damn, I lost a ton of speed with that hit there. Come on, go, go, go. Ah, come on. This is ridiculous. Man, that's ridiculous, and now it's getting frustrating. Welcome back, Warner Brothers. Yeah. There we go. Damn it. Come on. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. There it is. That was a lot closer than it needed to be. And barely pulled that one together. Thank God this one is not a replayable. Alright, 10 near miss on traffic. Good stuff. Hunter race up next. Get a transmission component. Fortunately, we lost out on a couple of tickets due to skill issue. Of course, it always has to be a damn skill issue, but it is what it is. These drivers are good, maybe racers. Step it up, hotshot. Keeping it going, here we go. Build that speed up. Cross the line under 25 seconds. Solid run. Wait a second. That's a Swordfish crew car. I don't get it. Guys, I might have something to do with that.
No blood.
Transmission component, solid. Alright, we got some fresh items in the Calamity store. Nothing I would go for. Let's at least refresh it one time, since we do have a decent amount of cash right now. There we go. Nitro segment to start. Probably a wheel segment a little bit later. Probably. Mix-up racing challenge up next. We get a nitro segment for finishing first with 3 nitro zones and 2.5 seconds of hang time. So Hiroshi joined the Swordfish crew, aka the Novato Bay crew. Well, anti-street racing clubs have an initial task, vandalizing a street car. I wanted to do something cooler than tagging it, so I switched around some wires. You did what? Honestly, no time for this. Let's go. This idiot may have started a crew war, but I guess we just raced them now. Hiroshi, why would you do this? This is making my job and my day hard. Oh my goodness. These guys are fast. Alright, come on. I need some hang time. Damn, these guys are quick. Damn, I didn't even finish second. What the hell? I can't be that out of practice. Ain't no way I could be that far out of practice. This is crazy. Alright, here we go. That's because dude fucking held me up. That's why. I feel like I shouldn't have got held up like that. There we go. That's how I need it done. Cross the line just over 24 seconds. And actually finished with a solid time. Alright, so now we're out of tickets, unfortunately, which is a shame. That's actually going to throw a wrench a little bit into what we need to do here. But we can still go ahead and upgrade the vehicle a little bit higher. Rebuild the motor. That'll help us out a ton. So that's 2 parts rebuilt. Solid work. Of course, adding in the transmission component. As well as over to the wheels, we have the wheel component. Which I'm glad I didn't get that. Oh, I would probably been just wasting my money on that. Over to nitro to add in the nitro segment. 2 of them actually. And then over to the ECU to add in the ECU component. Alright, with that, we're sitting at a 975 now. We need a performance rating of 977 to do the final race. But that will come in the next episode. So tune in next time for episode 705, where we do part 2 of day 3, where we will try to finish, of course, day 3. Like and subscribe for more content. Also, for motorsports and gaming content, I will leave links to different channels in the description, as well as links to my Discord and Patreon, so you can become members, help support the channel, and help me to produce better content. Thank you so much for joining, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Winter Brother. Much love, much appreciation. Stay blessed. I'm out. Peace.